Hello Taurus, and welcome to my channel. My name is Peace. I'm with the Footsteps to Peace. I'm a psychic astrologer and an intuitive life coach. If you are interested in a personal reading, please feel free to check the description box down below. There you'll find the link to your my website, thefootstepstopeace.com. Also, like, share, and subscribe. You know I appreciate it, and hit that notification bell so you can be updated the next time I post a video. Also, Taurus, don't forget to check out my link tree. It's in the description box down below. It takes you to my Instagram, my Facebook group, my Facebook page, and any of my social media platforms. And I am doing Instagram readings over there as well. So if you get a chance, I would really love to see you over there. Anyway, Taurus, you start off with the Magician. Your challenge is the Five of Pentacles. You have the Eight of Pentacles, the Lovers, and the Judgment card. Someone here is, either you or someone else is making a judgment on you. Okay, maybe this has to do with friends, family, any one of those things. Spirit, please show me. All right, and Ace of Swords. Some type of clarity over some type of a painful situation. Maybe here with a mother or a mother type figure, or for some of you, maybe I just got pregnancy. Okay. So I'm going to say this, and this may be only for like one person, and it is showing up here. Someone here lost a baby. Okay. Someone here did lose a child. And I'm so sorry for your loss. But I do want to let you know that the reason being, and what I'm getting out of this is this child got gun shy and decided that it wasn't time yet, that they'll be back later. So that might be only for one person here, Taurus. So take it lightly, okay? Or you may find out somebody here ended up in the hospital for losing a child, okay? Or, but I feel like this is a pregnancy. This is not a, and this could be is something that they went through in the past, but I am seeing that also showing up in the future. And again, I am so sorry for your loss, but I'm going to go ahead and get on to the other messages. You're showing up here as the Magician, okay, which means you can recreate another child if you want to. See, it's up to them on whether or not they want to be rebirthed, okay? And sometimes they're like, no, I'm not ready yet. And then you feel left out in the cold because of it, okay? But this has to do with anything. I feel like it's time for, there's a final judgment here. There is a final judgment call here, Taurus, that I feel like, you've had some clarity about something. Maybe somebody cut you out or you cut someone else out. And it's time that you take action on this relationship. I feel like, maybe it was your ego, because we do have the Strength card and the Sun card here side by side, which both has Leo. So you could have Leo as your sun, your moon, or your rising sign. But I do want to say that I feel like, you're losing steam. I feel like, you're just trying to keep your nose to the grindstone and work. But I feel like for some of you, you're not able to make the money that you want to make because you need to make things right. See, you guys think that you just get to go into, you have to make, clear your karma. That's what the Judgment card is all about. And you have a head and heart decision that needs to be made with the Lovers card here. So you could be dealing with a Gemini, a Leo, like I said earlier. It could be a Virgo, a Pisces. And that's what I'm getting here, okay? Or you could have any one of those in your chart. But what I am seeing here is somebody here felt left out in the cold. I feel like, there's an unhappy family situation here, okay? And you are, you're right smack dab in the middle of this. And you have the power to change this whole thing, okay? You have the power to decide on what you want to do. But I feel like what you're trying to do is like keep your nose to the grindstone. You're trying to keep manifesting when really there's like this ache that goes on within you that something is missing. And for others of you, I do want to say that you could be sick, okay? Maybe you're either you or someone else, because I am seeing the wounded person here, and I see the international symbol for hospitals. So I do want to say that maybe you are very sick and you're finally losing your energy, you know, you're losing your strength, you're losing. But I do want to say with the Magician here and the Wheel of Fortune, I feel like it's a mindset flip. I do feel like with you losing hope, I do want to say, especially if you're sick, your guides and angels are here to help you. You've got the angel here and you've got the angel here. And you have the sun here twice. Even though this sun is in the reverse, it's like you're not happy right now. You're feeling really sad right now for some of you. And I feel like you've got a lot of major arcana here. I'm not going to lie. Out of, you know, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You have 6 out of 9 card spread are all major arcanas, Taurus. You also have Uranus in your sign. And, you know, you just had Mars leave your sign. So there could have been some type of, well, there are a lot of major life lessons, that's for sure. But I think you have clarity. I think that you just need to reach out and communicate with someone and heal this situation. But I'm telling you, you're going to have to be the one to reach out and take action. Or someone here is going to want to reach out and take action or is waiting for you to. Yeah, you got the Four of Cups. You've got the Temperance card and the King of Swords. You know, somebody else had, you know, was done reaching out to you. You know, maybe they were constantly reaching out to you, Taurus, and you like just never accepted because you were always looking at all your other options. And you didn't see that whatever was being gifted or handed to you was a gift. And so I feel like, you know, there's the end of that, especially when the Judgment calls here and I see the Ace of Swords here. Somebody cut that out. And sometimes that can be a double-edged sword. But with that said, there's had to be some time, some patience. And I feel like, you know, now it's time for you to come back out and, you know, communicate, okay? And maybe you're going to end up communicating like you're going to want to take action. And then this person is going to be very stoic. And I will tell you, Taurus, this person is going to be listening to what you have to say, and they're really going to be using their discernment. I'll be honest with you, I don't think that they're quite happy that you're reaching out to them, or you are not quite happy reaching, or them reaching out to you, vice versa. Take it how you will. With that said, I do want to say that there is some type of conversation that does need to be had between you and someone else. This is definitely about conversations, okay? Why is the Strength card in the reverse? The Hierophant. Yeah, you're learning lessons. And again, there's the communication. You're trying to gather the strength because you know that this is a big lesson. I'm not going to lie. When you've got the Strength card here in the reverse, that tells me that the devil's winning. Because whenever you see the Strength card show up in a reading, the devil is always nearby. And the devil is all about power and control. And you're letting the devil win. You're letting the devil within yourself win. And I feel like that's that ego, and you need to let that shit go, okay? If it was in the upright, I would say that that's a better card, but unfortunately, it's not. And what it's being crossed by is the Hierophant, which is the number 5, which is obstacles. And what is that? Telling you if you are willing to learn the lesson and have the courage to reach out and have this communication, because I see a text message, a phone call, and it could be with somebody whose letters start with the letter W or the letter M. It can either be somewhere in their name, does not have to be. But this person, it's going to bring them and you peace. It'll bring back peace into the situation. But I feel like someone, and this is the Taurus card too. So maybe you are a Taurus with a Leo in your chart. And maybe you have Gemini in your chart somewhere as well. I do feel like there is a final judgment call that you need to take action on. I mean, I cannot, because there is a family situation that is distressed. And maybe because you're acting like a child. Yep. You're acting like a child. You're trying to be in control and you're trying to take back the reins, but I feel like somebody here took the reins from you. Maybe an Aries that you're dealing with or a Cancer, and it's like you're needing to, you know, you or the other person is like, you know, you can reach out, but you better have something solid to offer, because if you don't, I'm going to take back the reins of my chariot and I'm headed out. For others of you, you are dealing with somebody who is an authority. You could definitely be dealing with, I'm going to say hospital. I feel like you're dealing with some type of a health issue. I don't know who I'm tapped into, but there is some type of a health issue, and I do want to say that there is I do feel like somebody here does lose a child, and I'm really sorry. It's really showing up tremendously. Spirit, please show me for Taurus's love life. Please show me Taurus's love life. Okay, and one more. You deserve love. You are lovable. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner that you seek. One more for Taurus. One more for Taurus, Spirit. Please show me honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. And at the bottom of the deck, there it is. I cannot make this shit up. I cannot make it up. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits is you forgive your parents, okay? So there it is. There's your final judgment call. You don't get to go in, like I just said this to, I think it was Leo or an Aquarius. I think Leo and Aquarius. I don't know. If you have that in your chart, go back and listen to those readings. But I do want to say, I did mention this. You don't get to go into a happy, healthy, loving bond with your romantic partner and not do the work, which is going back and forgiving your parents and stop fucking bringing that in so that you're manifesting the same type of shit in your life, okay? You have to do the work because the Wheel of Destiny is here and the Wheel of Destiny is asking you to move on. But here's that family life all in shambles. And you can tell because they're standing in the dirt. They're not up in the grass. Look at the kids are playing in the dirt. The house is way back here in the meadow. But it's like you're pretending that everything's good and everything's grand, but it did show up in the reverse, which means your cups are empty. Your cups are empty until you actually take flight on forgiving your parents, or if there's a parent type figure in your life, you need to make it right with them, okay? Because I feel like, you know, you could end up being with the one, but you also have to be able to come to a place of peace in your life in order for this to manifest, because the universe wants to give it to you. They want you to aim high, but you have all these underlying things that you have to do. Major arcanas are major life lessons, and there is nothing you can do to stop these. So if you have an epiphany, if there's somebody else that you need to reach out to, because the aces are free will cards, and it's a double-edged sword. You might have to suck it up, Buttercup, and actually apologize. I know that's really hard for you, Taurus, and for others of you, Taurus, you are going to be finding out that you are going to be undergoing some type of possible surgical procedure. So I'm getting a couple of different energies here for you, but I do want to say that at the end of the day, I think everything ends up working out even better than expected. And one more for Taurus. Spirit, please show me Taurus. Spirit, please, there it is. Okay. So Taurus, you have deep in your mind, you already know the answer, so you need to do what feels right. And that's what it is. Deep in your mind, that's what the swords are all about. It's our thoughts, our beliefs, our perceptions. It's the way we communicate with ourselves and the way we communicate with others. So I do feel like there is some type of a painful situation, and I feel like you already know what needs to be done here. Okay, with that said is freedom. There is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. So if you want the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, you're going to have to be willing to go out there and free yourself, and that's what the swords is all about. It's like once you have that communication, you break yourself free from any shackles that bind, and you don't have to deal with it anymore. And guess what? Only time will tell. So like I said, I do believe if you're coming back into union with somebody or you're trying to reach out to someone, I think that somebody is going to be really looking at you like, what the fuck do you want? And you know, only what time will tell. And that, you know, words mean nothing. Actions mean everything. And that's what this King of Wands is all about. It's like you can say whatever the hell you want till you're blue in the face, but it's actions that are going to prove otherwise. Anyway, you guys, I love you very much. You know, work on these family issues that you've got going on, because I tell you what, once you do, it's like smooth sailing. You know, as soon as you can get back into that, you're going to feel a hell of a lot better about yourself. You're going to feel a hell of a lot better about your circumstances, and you're going to be free. You're breaking yourself free from any shackles that bind, and that would be the devil. Anyway, you guys, check in my description box down below. That's my link tree. It'll hook you up to my Instagram. I am doing lives over there. It'll also hook you into my Facebook group, which I do lives over there as well for new moons and full moons. And I look forward to seeing you guys again next week. Take care, and don't forget to watch for your sun, your moon, your rising, your Venus, your Mars, your Jupiter, and your Mercury. Take care.